Hurricane Florence is gone, and so is the sand.
But how much, and why does that even matter? Well, ABC 15's Madeline Montgomery shows us why the amount of sand on the beach is a priority for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
Dunes, waves, and what lies beneath the beach. All things the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers took in North Myrtle Beach today.
It's time to evaluate how much sand was eroded from the beaches up and down the coastline.
When you think Army, you think protection. With the Army Corps of Engineers, they work to protect the coastline with sand.
Every cubic yard of sand that we're able to put on the coastline means protection for somebody.
That's why they evaluate how much sand is lost, to find out how much they need to replace to keep the coastline protected.
Well, it's important to really accurately reflect what erosion occurred because of the storm, because the funding is support of storm recovery. And so we have to be as accurate as possible, and that means getting out here as soon as possible.
They do this with a tricked out ATV that uses light detection.
We'll run it up and down the beach. It's called the Rambler. We run it up and down the beach, and they'll take precise measurements of exactly how much sand is on the beach, and so we can then measure if there was any erosion from the storm.
The roving process only takes 2 days for the entire Grand Strand. After that,
we go back and we have some really professional engineers who run the numbers and do all the math associated with seeing how much erosion there was.
Those numbers will come back at the beginning of next week, and then the Army Corps will be back on the beach, back to renourishment that they were working on before the storm. In North Myrtle Beach, Madeline Montgomery, ABC 15 News.
The current renourishment project is expected to be done by December 2018.